breaking news which is coming in from Bangladesh, and this is certainly very, very worrying. Another Hindu youth has been beaten up by mob in Bangladesh. This incident happened in West Bangladesh's Rajbari district, where a man was beaten to death last night. In fact, the Rajbari police has confirmed this death by mob, and the man has been identified as Amrit Mandal, who was also known as Samrat, and he was a resident of Hosendanga village of Kali Mohar Union, and mob has beaten him up over extortion allegations. And as per the police, Amrit Mandal was beaten by mob, and police rescued him in a very critical condition, and later when he was brought to the hospital, doctors declared him dead early this morning. Let me bring in Ashutosh, who's joining us now. Ashutosh, the situation certainly in Bangladesh across the country remains very volatile.
Absolutely. And the major concern for across the people in Bangladesh is about the mob violence. Every day almost even. So it is about the minorities, it's about also at major places that mob the way they are targeting, and looks like the lawlessness of the nation has gone to illustrate the mob. We have seen the attacks on media by mob. We have seen the cultural centers attacked by mob. And now a person who's eventually gets the police record as he's a history teacher. We have two criminal cases against him, Amrit Mandal, and he was also escorted to India and came back, started back to extortion business. So eventually, along with his gang, he went for extortion money, and people started shouting, chor, 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 and they caught him. They beat him to death. Another few of his gang members successfully escaped. Another one person who was along with him was also caught by mob. He was also beaten, and later both were handed over to the police. But the question largely remains is that mob in Bangladesh has no fear, whether they are a radical group or at any pocket. So this is totally collapsing of the law and order that has become major concern for people across the corners of this country.
But Ashutosh, the question is that there were allegations of extortion against this man. Should this be then seen as one of the reasons why the attacks on Hindus are happening? Because this could be another case not linked to the larger, polarizing situation which Bangladesh is witnessing right now.
Well, as far as violence is concerned, mob violence, it is uniformly condemned. Across the corner, the people are condemning in Bangladesh as far as what happened to people are. In this case, he was extorting. But any case, mob violence concerns people at the moment have no right to beat a person to death. And this is happening in the volatile areas where they have a number of Hindu pockets living in these areas. This might be eventually from the Hindu member community. There have been serious such cases of extortion against him. What exactly shows about the lawlessness that any pocket you do, there are these incidents of mobs happening, whether they are vandalism, whether they are beating person, whether they are mob lynching of minorities, attacking institutions, targeting media. And the larger question for the law and order is that for 1.5 years, the nation has literally gone to only the mob. Any pocket, name any district of Bangladesh, some or other, they have been incidents of violence. And that makes a major concern for this country.
Thank you for joining us.